Hi, Michelle here. Today's inspiration station. Today what's on my mind is the idea of control. How much control do I really have over anything? And am I okay with the fact that there's a lot that I just can't control? Oh, wow. That's a big one. Control over so many things is just an illusion. You know, we like to think we can control people and places and nighttime eating. For me. Um, Sometimes I can, and sometimes it's a little more challenging, especially when I wake up and there's spoons in my sink and I'm having to count them to see how many scoops of almond butter I ate in the middle of the night. And yes, you guys who know me really well, you know I am not lying about that. It's a good thing I jog. um, so control. Seriously, my girlfriend just had, her dog had an accident, and they were walking down the stairs at her place getting ready to go for a walk, and the dog turned into a portion of the fence that was protruding, and she didn't realize it, and it poked the dog's eye very badly into the cornea, and it's in the process of being removed right now. She, of course, is wanting to figure out why. Why does this happen? Anytime there's an accident, we want to explain it. We want to know why. Why did this happen to me right now? Why did that person say what they said to me right now? Sometimes there is no why. It's just not there. And on the rare occasions that we get our answers as to why, sometimes they're not answers that we can rationally figure out, because God and this magnificent universe, in conjunction with all the goings on that are happening in front of our eyes, but yet behind that veil that we don't see, is just undescribable. And it's not rational to our rational mind. But we do try to explain it nevertheless. You know, anytime that accident occurs, no matter what type of accident or who's involved, we go through the process of what could we have done differently? Well, if I had only said this, if I had only done that, if only I hadn't stopped for the cup of coffee, then I could have been further up the road and I could have avoided the accident. That is all a natural part of our rational brain. We have to feel that we're in control of something, so we grasp of anything that we can even perceivably be in control of. And yes, I know that I am awake in the night when I'm dipping into that extra nut butter that I don't need. I am aware of it. I'm awake. I do think I'm not sleepwalking. I am aware of what I'm doing, but I can also get in control of that if I find the right approach to it. What has helped me with that has been to wake up and self-talk. Just say, Michelle, you're okay. You know, talk to yourself as if you were another. What would you say to someone else that was maybe feeling whatever those feelings are at night, insecurity, not feeling full enough of whatever you're needing full of, that you need to fill up with something else, like something that has a lot of calories. So feeling in control it's important for us to feel we have control of something. And we do have control of a lot of things. So I want to assure you that you do have control over what you focus on. You do have control over your attitude. Those are things that can spiral and change a lot of other things for you, and you do have control over them. the news in the morning. I had someone who was texting me the daily death count and keeping me updated on some things that I just didn't want to wake up to that type of information in the morning. So I kindly said thank you, but I would rather wake up to something cheerful. So send me something good to wake up on. I'll deal with the other things later in my day. That's something I had control over. I have control over what I listen to, what I watch. Right now, it's imperative that we keep up with what's going on in the world around us. And with a lot of the implementation of stay-at-home orders and just the different places that are opening up, the things that we're being cautioned to do to stay safe from this virus, the things that we're being cautioned to not do to stay safe from the virus. All of those things are important at a practical level, but it's also important to realize that an inundation with bad news all the time really messes with you and with your okay factor. You know, we are, to a large extent, we are okay. You're going to be okay. And watching 10 minutes in the morning of your news or 10 minutes in the evening, catch up on what you need to if you can on the internet, because you can sort through it a little easier that way and get your vital information a little quicker without having to watch a whole broadcast of whatever channel you're watching, because it's just over and over, and it's long extended periods of time. So that is something that you do have control over. So I encourage you to take control of your life in a different kind of way. What you focus on is within your control. So try to focus on the good things that are happening around you. And so many people right now are focusing on the good things going on in the communities and in society in general, and a different pace of life. And those are all wonderful things. So stay focused on those, and I think you'll see that multiply. I do believe that our blessings are abundant, and all we need to do is make sure that we keep our eyes in the skies and that we are open to all the good things that are pouring in on us with all the grace that we're getting right now, even amidst the storm.